Tastes Like Peyton Wood was filmed before this live studio audience. Yeah! Hi, kids! Been a while. Been a while. I'm only making this because I don't do phone calls, and I have a story for my pop, Senior 57. I had a crazy dream last night, and nobody's dreams are interesting. My dreams are not interesting. They're interesting to me, but like, what's worse than having somebody tell you about their dreams? But you, sir, were in my dream, and so was my cousin Bicycle and your brother Willard, I think we used to call him. I don't remember. But we were moving your folks into their old house, and you were 80s version of you that I don't remember, but I have seen pictures of. I was exactly now version of me, and Bicycle was when we were kids version of himself, and I do not remember Willard except for he was in the background complaining. But as we're moving them, you and I stop, grabbing a drink of water, you're standing in the kitchen being helpful, and the movers are moving past us, and Peter Tork walks by carrying a box, followed by Mickey Dolans, and then Mike Nesmith, and then Davy Jones. They're all carrying furniture boxes and bringing stuff in. And I was like, was that Davy Jones? And you're like, oh, yeah. The Monkees are excellent movers. I didn't know that. I had no idea that Monkees were excellent movers. And you explained to me, they're a pretty good band, but like, they're not amazing. This is you talking, not me. And the better a band is, the worse they are at moving furniture. In my dream, yeah, that checks out. You mentioned the Beatles. Terrible. Oh my gosh, they're the worst. They scratch up your walls and they nick things and they'll break your lamps, and it's just the worst. You don't want the Beatles moving you in. So I was just, oh, that's crazy. And we go through all these bands, and every single time, it's weird. You're not agreeing with your taste in music so much as my taste in music, because I'm writing this dream, and I just wanted to share that. Also, once upon a time, you had a dream where you couldn't find me because you couldn't remember Raphael's name out of the Ninja Turtles. You remember the other three. You're like, where is he? He will know the name of this turtle, and you couldn't find me. And I pointed out, well, it's because you wouldn't know. You couldn't find me because I would know. And like, you're talking to like 5-year-old me or something. And you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And I remember thinking like, yeah, pretty brilliant. The end. Well, how about kids? And you're like, oh yeah, they're just. Oh, we had a stalker come in. The dog is here.